Welcome back. One final point before we go tonight. A warning to all parents of school-aged kids in California tonight. The California State Department of Education has started implementing a new framework for sex education in public schools for grades K through 12. Here's what your kid is going to be taught. And go ahead and look this up for yourself too and share this video. Parents need to know, because you as a parent, you cannot opt your child out of this. In kindergarten, teachers are encouraged to talk to your 5-year-old about gender identity and transgenderism to make sure your kindergartner knows that she can be a boy if she wants to be a boy. Under these new guidelines mandated by the state, in middle school and California public schools, teachers will be talking to your 11-year-old child about masturbation and telling your preteen that masturbation is perfectly healthy, perfectly normal. In junior high and high school, teachers are encouraged to teach your teenager from a book called SEX, the All You Need to Know Sexuality Guide to get you through your teens and 20s, that gives descriptions about anal sex and bondage. You can't make this stuff up.
No, you can't make it up, man, because there's wicked people, man, in charge, man. Job 9:24 said the earth is given into the hands of the wicked, man. Right? That's why Esau has to be stopped, man. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is coming back to destroy this whole system, man.
Shalom, shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Hakakadash. Yahweh be the true name for the Heavenly Father. Yahushai be the name for His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls God, and Jesus Christ. I want to give double honors to the elders, the apostles of Great Millstone, the top of this truth and will well. And salutations to you, hopeful elect, pushing this truth in all honesty and sincerity. This is Brother Yahweh Sop coming at you. Let's do spirit power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. This is going to be another response video to the response that the brother did from the channel GMS Stop and Listen. Okay, it was a beautiful lesson the brother put out, and it was hopped in my spirit because that information that came out about what California is doing to pushing that agenda within the schools is very vexing and wicked, man, especially to brothers in this truth. Seeing stuff like that already vexes your spirit to piss you off, but it pisses you off even further when you are an actual parent. You know what I mean? This earth is truly wicked, man. And as long as this red Hebrew Edomite, this wicked devil, is continued to rule, it will get worse, man. It will get worse. This is I'll start off with the book of Philippians 2:13. It says, "For it is good," Salaki, it says, "for it is Yahweh which worketh in you both to will and to do of His good pleasure." Okay, it's only in those that are of the Lord to have a desire to do His good pleasure, which is to keep the law, statute, commandments, and do His work. Okay, and doing things that are contrary to the scriptures, such as that whole movement we just heard about in the news. You know what I mean? That's something that's an abomination, and the Lord says there's great judgment for it. And this is something that's being placed on the children because it's a heavy demonic force, and the children are the most susceptible to things that are pushed in schools. It says, "Do all things without murmurings and disputings, that you may be blameless and harmless, the sons of Yahweh, without rebuke, in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, among whom ye shine as lights in the world." We try to be blameless and harmless by keeping the statutes, law, statutes, commandments, and I have a desire of the Lord. Because we are in the midst of a crooked and perverse nation, we'll begin to shine as lights in the world. You'll begin to stand out, because it's pretty soon there's only going to be a very few people that are actually available to stand up for the Lord in righteousness' sake, and will be killed just for believing in these scriptures. And you have to be willing to die for this, man. This is Ecclesiastes 12:1. It says, "Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them." Okay? When you're young, you're supposed to desire to seek the Lord. And many of us that have a strong zeal and that, the Lord is dealing with, we all have testimonies of sincerely desiring the Lord at a very young age. You know, you come across people that come in the truth, that's sincere. They all give you a testimony that every last one of them will say that ever since they were a kid, they've always loved the Lord or sought the Creator or a higher power. That's one thing all of us have in common. And even when we were in the world living wicked lifestyles, we had the Lord in our hearts. But a lot of these people don't. They will front and fake like they do because they want some type of acknowledgement and be appreciated because they just made a statement that they love God. But then you have those that sincerely have loved God all their lives in their youth. You know, they come across something that had to do with the Bible and hear about it, and it caught their attention above everybody else that was in the room. You may have been that one person that was like focused on what the words of the Lord were saying and was sincere to the point to where you got in tears if you messed up on something. You know, that's remembering the Lord in the days of thy youth, while the evil days come not, nor the years draw nigh, when thou shalt say, I have no pleasure in them. Okay? And right now, we're at the evil days where we're not having pleasure in these wicked days, in these years, the times we're in, because we're remembering our Creator. So Esau knows this, so he attacks the children. And this is why they're doing this, man. This is Proverbs 22:6. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. The children, you have to teach your children about the Lord. You have to teach your children about the law, statutes, commandments. Teach your kids the name of the Lord, Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai. Teach your kids to keep the commandments to the best of ability, not to eat pork, not to steal, kill, destroy, as the enemy, the wicked, does. Teach them that they're Israelites. You know, teach them these things. That's train up the child as the way they should go. Because if you don't, you allow, this society, this world that we live in, this TV, this media, this music industry, it's constant pollution everywhere, man. I mean, the music is just insanely terrible, man. You know, they got all types of little shit that's put out there and little apps, such as TikTok that's out there, man, that you would think was created for kids. And now they got all types of sick, perverted, twisted crap on there. Bleeding in through the speakers, through the minds of your kids. You got to be very circumspect and watch what they do, man. Watch what they're watching on the television. Because Esau wants your children, man. And they're putting this stuff in the school systems. These teachers are teaching the kids all types of bullshit, man. It's a wicked and perverse nation. And if you can bear it, if you have the opportunity, homeschool your kids. Homeschool your kids if you have the opportunity. This is Isaiah 5:20. It says, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Right now, the thing that's evil that they're calling good is this whole LGBTQ movement, and they're teaching the kids that they've put them down as being victims because they've been forced and brainwashed to go that route, and now they're calling that evil thing good. They put darkness for light and light for darkness. So if you come against that, what are they doing? Shutting down your channels. They're calling you as being discrimination against those people, those undesirables that have that mentality. They put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Now, scriptures say, woe unto them. And woe means evil and destruction. Malachi 4:1, it says, for behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Yahweh of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So all those people that are part of that and support this wickedness, this perverseness, this sick, disgusting mentality, they shall burn as an oven. Okay? They're going to die in the thermonuclear missiles. Isaiah 24:10, the city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. The city confusion, goes into Babylon the Great, which is America. That's confusion, man, that they're teaching this crap to the kids. That you got a whole grown man walking around being a drag queen and twerking in the library for the kids. I seen a video of that bullshit, man. A whole grown transgender dude twerking in front of kids, man. teaching it? What are they teaching our children, man? Why are they doing this? This is Ecclesiastes 23:16. It says, two sorts of men multiply sin, and the third will bring wrath. A hot mind is as a burning fire. It will never be quenched till it be consumed. A fornicator in the body of his flesh will never cease till he hath kindled fire, man. You know, they're multiplying sin right now in this nation. And it's going to bring great wrath. Okay? It says the body of his flesh will never cease till he hath kindled a fire. This place is going to burn, man. Ecclesiasticus 33:14. Good is set against evil, and life against death. So is the godly against the sinner, and the sinner against the godly. And that's exactly what it is right now. Because anytime you speak against them, you go to these gay parades and stuff like that. You know, hey, watch you be escorted or threatened to get up out of there if you speak up against it. They want you to support this and treat it as something that's, you know, so they're such a victim that they deserve to be treated equal. And the scriptures make it clear that they're supposed to be judged for that. The Lord's going to have heavy judgment for that. This is Jeremiah 49:18. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith Yahweh, no man shall abide there, neither shall a son of man dwell in it. Okay, so how did the Lord overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah? With fire and brimstone. And he's telling you, as he overthrew it back then, he's going to overthrow it this time the same way. Only this time it's going to be worse. It's going to be a much massive more scale. The earth is going to be cleansed by fire. Okay. 2 Peter 2:6. In turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemned them with an overthrow, making them an sample unto those that after should live godly. How the Lord overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah was supposed to be an example of what not to do. But now they have recreated everything that was done. You know? They have recreated everything that was done in the ancient days of old of Sodom and Gomorrah, which was wicked. The Lord overthrew them as an example. So you know what's going to happen? There's going to be another example. America is going to be an example. And it's going to be like an eternal flame that's going to be burning over here from all the bombs and missiles that's going to hit this place. Thus saith the Bible, the scriptures. You know, so you people should be against, you know, this wicked behavior. You know, this wicked behavior of them teaching this crap to kids, man. It's sick. You know, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I'm going to go ahead and close out. Give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Makakadash. Double honor to the elders, the apostles, a great millstone, on top of his truth and will well. And salutations to you, hopeful elect, person this truth, and all honesty, sincerity. Shalom.